Happy Friday, Room 1. It was so great seeing so many of you on our classroom Zoom on Thursday. Today, your parents have a chance to come to a Zoom. So this isn't really for the kids, but if your parents would like to have a time to talk to me, since we don't get to see each other anymore either, at 10 o'clock we have a Zoom for the parents, and I emailed that information to your parents, okay? But you guys have some work to do today too. And there's some new things today, so let's look at it. Let's see, PE, same as normal. You're gonna do Kids Bop today. Then for math, you're gonna do watch the Frog Dude video, do a seesaw activity, which you guys are getting really good at, and then do the quick check. Then today, you're gonna go to Nearpod to do an activity with the goat in the rug. So we haven't used Nearpod quite as much, but it's pretty easy to figure out if you just follow the link. The one thing that's a little tricky about it is sometimes there's directions for each slide that kind of pop down, and sometimes they cover up part of what you need to see on the slide. So there's a little arrow, a little blue arrow, and you can either hide or bring down the directions. So you wanna, when you need to read the directions, you can drop it down. And then when the directions are in the way, you find the little blue arrow and pop the directions up out of the way, okay? So go see if you can do our Nearpod activity today. Then for writing, we're gonna do something new that we haven't done before, a new kind of writing. We're gonna do journal writing, which we've never done before, but I think this is a perfect time to do some journal writing. So journal writing is just when you share how you're doing. So you might talk about things that you've been doing. You might share how you're feeling. Those are the kinds of things that we put down in a journal. So I've made a Google slide for you, and the first slide just says my journal. And then on the second slide, it has today's date. It says April 3rd on it. Then I have a slide for all of the Fridays for the rest of our school here, because we're gonna do this every Friday. And it has some suggestions up there for about things you can write about. You can tell me about what you've been doing this week. You can say what you've been doing at school. You can say what you've been doing with your family. You can talk about how you're feeling this week. You can talk about how you're really happy because you and your family have had time to go on lots of walks, or you can talk about how you're feeling a little sad because you don't get to see your friends anymore. So yeah, you get to decide what you want to share in your journal. So that's a little new, but I'm sure you'll figure it out because you guys have done Google Slides before. Then you're gonna have someone at your house give you a spelling test today, and then you're gonna read 20 minutes in a chapter book, and then you're gonna go to Epic Books and read about reptiles and email me 5 cool facts that you learn about reptiles, all right? I look forward to hearing those. If you have any trouble getting in Epic Books, some families are still having a little bit of trouble, just let me know. I can kind of help fix it for you really fast. I fixed it for Jamie and her family really fast the other day. I just need to know if you need help, okay? Then next week is spring break. So there's no school next week. So I'm not gonna send you emails every day, and I'm not going to send you videos like this every day over spring break, but I am going to send your parents an email tonight with some suggestions of things that you could do if you want to over spring break. So your family is going to get to decide how you want to kind of spend your spring break, and I'll give you guys some suggestions of some things you might enjoy doing, okay? But we'll take a break from having our emails that come every day. We'll take a break from having videos from me every day, but I'm still here, and if you need any help with anything, you can still email me even during spring break, and I will answer you and help you out because I'm always here for you guys. Okay, and then after next week, the Monday after spring break, we'll start getting emails every day again and videos from me every day again. Okay, Sawyer wants to say goodbye. Come here, Sawyer. Come on, come up. Say bye, Sawyer. Bye, guys.